everyone, so today I am doing the fingers only makeup challenge where basically I'm not allowed to use anything but my fingers to apply my makeup. So it's very similar to the no brushes makeup look, but my understanding is I also have to use anything that comes with an applicator with my fingers instead. So like mascara, eyeliner, stuff like that, I still have to use my fingers. I'm nervous because I hate doing a lot of things with my fingers. I don't mind doing concealer, primer, stuff like that, but as soon as it comes to blending and like foundation, ugh, I do not like applying my foundation with my fingers. So we'll do our best today. Hopefully it turns out alright. I've got my hair chucked in a bun today because I'm getting my roots done in like 2 hours, so first off I'm going to actually take a little bit of primer because my skin feels a little bit meh. I just moisturized but it just soaked it all up, so I'm going to use the coconut primer by Marc Jacobs because it makes my skin feel so smooth and hydrated. I think for my eyebrows I'm going to use my Cabral because this is really nice and easy to work with, and then my handy dandy ET finger. I can't even use a spoolie. So far so good. My eyebrows are tatted on, which is kind of like cheating, I guess, but there's nothing I can do about it. This is actually really easy, to be honest. Like it just looks a little bit streaky, but I like to make them a little bit thicker. Oh no. Alright, that's gonna do for now. I reckon I can add a little bit more later if I need to. Next up, I'm going to prime my eyelids with Stay Don't Stray. Oh god, I feel like I'm using way too much on my finger. Then I'm going to take this shade here called Bone by Anastasia Beverly Hills on my finger and pack that on top. I feel like I'm using 20 pounds of eyeshadow right now. This one's like gone a little bit patchy. Now I'm going to use the shade Stone by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the scary bit. This is going to go into the crease. I'm just going to tap it and then kind of blend it out hopefully. Oh, did you hear that? That was a train. Oh god. Huh? Now I'm going to take the shade Burnt Orange Matte by Anastasia Beverly Hills and I'm going to kind of put that on the same area but hopefully underneath a little bit, like right in the crease. Oh no. Can't use my pinky properly because my nail's too long and it keeps stabbing me. I could just, you know, use cream eyeshadows in the crease and that would be a lot easier, but I'm doing it the hard way. Now I'm taking the shade Mocha by Makeup Geek on my outer V. Oh no, I kind of wish I didn't have nails for this because I could use my fingertip. This doesn't matter too much. I'm actually going to do like a cream colour on the lid. I can clean this up with concealer afterwards, so I'm not too worried. On my lid I'm going to use some Indian Wood first. I haven't used this in so long. You know what, this isn't looking too bad, is it? It's a little bit messy, but what can you do? I'm just touching up my crease with those first colours I used. And then I might use this L'Oreal Paris eyeshadow. This is called Gleaming Bronze. And just put that on top of the creamy eyeshadow. Trying to blend the lid with the crease is not a good time. I'm just darkening my outer V. I'm just like wiping off what I can. I'm going to do some more on my eyes once I have done my base, so let's move on. For my foundation, I'm going to use the Hourglass Stick Foundation in the shade Alabaster, using my finger of course. So let's start working away. I hate doing foundation with my fingers so much. Just feels like it takes forever. I'll list my first impression of this foundation down below. As you can see, it looks very pale at the moment, probably a little bit too pale, but I am going to add bronzer and stuff. And I think I'm just going to use some creams. Okay, so I have the shade Medium. Born This Way Concealer. I'm just applying a little bit of this medium color around my face just to darken the look a little bit. I will be cream contouring and stuff soon as well. People ask me why I put dark colors on top of my nose when that's where you're supposed to highlight. It's because my nose is so crooked. It helps to kind of hide the shape, and then I just highlight the tip to straighten it up again and make it look quite slim. And then I'm going in with the shade Light just to conceal under my eyes and also to sharpen up that eyeshadow, hopefully. Now for my contour, I'm going to use the iconic London Kick, 'cause it's so easy to blend. I think I'm going to use that middle shade. Now I'm using that darkest shade to really contour because the other colour's a little bit warm. And I'm going to use the middle shade just down the sides of my nose to highlight. Now I'm going to use this Lioeli cream blush. This is in the shade 2. And then this is Pearl Cream Color Base by MAC, one of my favourite products ever. And then on my nail, I'm going to highlight my brow bone. Oh shit. Now I'm going to attempt to powder using Real Sand by Laura Mercier, loose powder stuff. Actually, this is probably going to be too dark. Okay, never mind. I'm going to try and find a loose translucent powder, but first I'll use a little bit of Summer Bisque under my eyes. I don't know how to blend. This feels so sticky. Well, it worked. Alright, for my face powder, I'm going to use this Innisfree No Sebum mineral, what is that? Mineral powder. Look how orange my hair is. Like I just got it stuck all in my baby hairs. I'm taking that dark brown under my eyes. Oh god. On my waterline, I'm going to use Dirty Talk by Colourpop. Now I'm going to apply a tiny bit of the Violet Voss glitter adhesive right to the kind of center of my eyelid. And I'm going to use Champagne Wishes size 2 by Lit. Oh god, now I've got glitter everywhere. Okay. Next up, I'm going to use some Parquet Princess and just attempt to kind of intensify my bronze contour area. This is really, oh god. Now I'm going to use Sandstone by Bobbi Brown. This makes me realize how important face brushes are. Eyes, like I can kind of get away with it. I would really prefer to have a blender brush though. But like contouring and bronzing and like blush and stuff, like ugh. Alright, now I'm just measuring out my falsies. Now this is the bit I am panicking about a lot. This is the mascara. I'm going to use the Sumptuous Knockout by Estee Lauder and I'm just going to, Okay, we're good. Shit's hitting the fan. I'm using a little bit more pearl on my inner corner. I'm gonna go back in with my Tarte bronzer and just add a little bit of this right in that crease. This is Melon Pop by Clinique Blush. And then for my lips, I'm going to use Ultimate Red by Ofra. So obviously that is like almost impossible to get a perfect line, so I'm gonna go back in with some concealer now. This is SX03 Sensual Skin Enhancer by Kevin Aquan. I'm just gonna do the same thing and just use my fingertip or nail tip. Okay, well, I did my best. Here's how all of the makeup looks. I feel like the hardest part was for sure the bronzer. The cream contouring was fine, but then because I kept using my fingers for like my powders and like to blend other stuff, I just kept blending the contour out way too much, so it wasn't even noticeable anymore. So I had to like fix it so many times, and that like powder bronzer was just a fail. Like you can see like a big stripe there. I tried to blend it out, but it's difficult, okay? It's difficult. I'm gonna use some Gimme Brow on my finger and attempt to just cover up my hairs a little. I also smudged mascara everywhere. I was going so well, and then I stared myself in the eye, and then it was game over. But yeah, the brows came out okay. The eyeshadow is alright. The highlight is fine. The foundation's alright. I got a little bit too much bronzer stuck in my baby hair, so it looks a little bit orange, but what can you do? I hope you guys enjoyed watching this makeup tutorial challenge tag thing. Ugh, I got lipstick all over my head. Here's the final look. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like it a lot. Don't forget to subscribe, I would really appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!